President Trump today began the second month of his second term as head of the U.S. government, a government he is determined to shrink.
And he got some help today from a federal judge in Washington. The judge, an Obama appointee, refused to stop the president's mass firings of federal employees.
The judge said unions representing those workers must take their claims of wrongful firings to the Federal Labor Relations Authority. The chairwoman of that agency, a Biden appointee, is one of the people Mr. Trump fired.
Since the president was sworn in, he has taken aim at the federal workforce of 2.4 million and fired, laid off, or offered buyouts to untold thousands. And we say untold because the White House is not telling us exactly how many as the job cuts continue. But Weijia Jiang has been tracking down the jobs being eliminated. And Weijia, what have you found?
Well, we found that there is a group of more than 500,000 workers vulnerable to the administration's sweeping layoffs, and many serving key positions across the federal government. For some who have already lost their jobs, they're now desperately looking for answers. Why?
I'm really not sure what I'm going to do.
Katie Sandlin is still living out of boxes after uprooting her life in Carbon Hill, Alabama last month, a town of 2,000, to work at the National Institutes of Health outside Washington, D.C.
I wiped out my savings account. I maxed out my credit card. I had to take out a loan.
But she called her job an opportunity of a lifetime, educating communities about NIH research.
People like me, where I'm from, rural Alabama, like these kind of jobs don't happen to people like me.
3 weeks later, Sandlin became one of thousands of federal probationary workers to be fired. They had less than 1, or in some cases, less than 2 years of experience, and fewer protections from layoffs, making them easier to terminate.
Now I'm unemployed, I have a ton of debt, and I'm also losing my health insurance.
Did it ever cross your mind that you could be fired in a second?
That part actually never crossed my mind.
Did your supervisor give you a reason for why you were getting fired?
They made it clear that I was not being terminated because of anything that I had done.
An HHS official sent Sandlin a letter saying your performance has not been adequate to justify further employment at the agency.
When I got it, it really upset me because it felt like it wasn't truthful. My boss, her boss, and even his boss all said that that was not true.
Our CBS News data team found that at the Veterans Health Administration, which implements the health care program for vets, probationary workers account for 30% of the staff. At the Department of Agriculture, it's 19% of the branch that performs food safety inspections. When it comes to air safety, about 1/3 of the TSA may be impacted. So far, 2,000 probationary workers at NIH have lost their jobs.
What does the public stand to lose with these widespread layoffs?
We are important and we do important work. We're impactful. And if you have questions or concerns about federal workers, ask one.
Weijia joins us now from the White House. Weijia, what does Katie do now?
Well, she says she can't afford to move back to Alabama after shelling out so much money to move here to the D.C. area, so she's focused on looking for a new job. But she points out how daunting that is, considering there are now thousands of federal workers in the same boat who are competing for those positions.
And Weijia, you showed us how many probationary workers are potentially vulnerable. Do we have any sense of any of them ending up like Katie, like how many that could amount to?
Well, just because they are probationary workers does not mean they will automatically be fired. In fact, depending on the agency, some are considered critical, and so they have exemptions. And remember, they can only be fired for poor performance or misconduct. In Katie's case, she says it was neither. So, John, that lawsuit you mentioned is just one of several, including class action lawsuits in the works.